There we go. Now it should work. I didn't have apparently the right microphone set up. Welcome to the stream. Let's work on this fella today. I'm having a bit of a thank you. I have a bit of a let's call it a slight cold for the sake of argument. Yeah, it will be fine. But yeah, I'm gonna start by doing some preparations because this is only one setup. The other setup is with the thingy in front. So we're gonna do like so. I'm gonna paint a little bit on the background, and then we're gonna paint a little bit over here on the shoulder pad as well to make sure that this one also looks good. In preparation and so on. So start with background. How's everyone doing? How are you doing? There are like 4 people in the stream right now. That's excellent. Thank you for popping by, everyone. That's not right. That's not right. There we go. I see. Valentine's Day. Ooh, nice. Nice. Movie, etc. Yeah, we were yesterday was interesting. Okay, that's that one. Dinner and a movie is always nice. Okay. Just got rid of something up here, so. But yeah. I think the plan we have, we don't necessarily celebrate Valentine's Day really. We celebrate International Chocolate Day, which is tomorrow. International Free Chocolate Day. Hey, Albert. Well, at least some of those ones were correct. But thank you for popping by, being in here. I have a cold, so please bear with me if I'm not replying as swiftly as maybe I should. It's good. It's a little bit heavy, but otherwise it's good. Okay, let's see if we can see. There's an entire range of issues here, but wait. I think we're gonna keep that one, because the background is gonna be fine. I will be turning off my mic once in a while to blow my nose. You're gonna have to live with that one, unfortunately. Such as now. Anyways, how are you doing, Salbert? How's things? Doing all right? Have you moved yet? Or is that one still upcoming? Oh no, wait. That wasn't you. You weren't the one who was gonna move. Sorry. My bad. Wrong person. That's Glith. Glith was gonna move. Sorry. Told you I'm having a cold, so it's not remembering everything correct. Anyways, on to the next little bit. Brain fog, yeah. You call it that one. You do digital art now? Cool. Did you share anything of or yeah. Not yet. All right. Well, whenever you're ready. I mean, we're always looking forward to see stuff. So there is no pressure. You do it in your own time, okay? Because I know for a fact that, you know, there's always going to be that small amount of pressure where you go like, maybe they don't like it. We always like the stuff. However, I also am aware that the pressure is still going to be there. But I am looking forward to see it whenever you choose to share. Okay. I thought so. Fucker. I know, I understand that one. Don't worry about it. You see, you have 27 characters down, dude. See, but so I have done this one for a long time, right? And you know, people ask me questions about how their stuff looks and things like that. But I have that feeling of, oh my goodness, what if they hate it? All the time. That's one of the reasons why I started streaming like this as well, was because people could see me working, and that one was horrifying in the beginning, because you know, your first initial reaction, your thoughts are always going to be like, and then everyone's going to say during how shit it is, and then you know, I'm going to feel even worse because of that one. But yeah, it's a little bit of a case of like, you know, daring. But also, it's you know, the Discord is a safe space, so you know, you take things in your time, right? And when you do share it, we will love to give you some input, all of us, and I'm looking forward to it. Oh. Sorry for sounding like some sort of mouth breather. It's the yeah, it's funny because yesterday I wasn't even this bad, and yesterday I went like, oh shit, you know, I sound like horrible. Thank you. I appreciate that one. I do my best. I try my best. Okay. Now. That is true. That is actually something that I'm trying to make people keep in mind as well. Okay, so I have a question. I need to showcase this one. I can do this one in multiple ways now. So I have this gun that's shooting, right? That's only one variant. The other variant will have this gun in front instead. All right? Not shooting, probably. Just held. And this arm as well, holding it. However, I have set some of the lighting. I'm going to showcase this one with green because green is easiest. Yeah, I mean, I need to do both, so it's not a choice. You know, that's they're both going to happen, but the lighting can stay the same for a big part. I have a side light or a backlight hitting from here, like so. Oops. Right, and I have a bit of light hitting from here as well, but that one is not that strong, and it's partially from this muzzle here, but it's like it's an overcast, right? But none of those ones is really a major lighting. This guy down here, however, hello mother of Dhaka. This guy down here, he has I've definitely made the overcast major light come from this direction. But if I do that one up on the Space Marine, that means that I need to lighten up here. I need to lighten up here. This entire area will be brighter. Here will be brighter. This is fine. This might have to be brighter here as well. But for the rest, it's kinda... That's gonna be a lot of work extra, but it's gonna be, however, I think necessary to make it look good though. So the question is, yes, I will do what I think looks good. But I'm also asking someone in the chat that might have opinions on this one. For more personal reasons. Someone who's going to dinner tonight with his wife. Hint, hint. Know what I mean? Nudge, nudge. This is the piece that you're gonna hang on the main entry, okay. I'm not gonna charge you extra for doing that one. It's more a question of asking you whether you think that one looks good. Or whether you think it should be kinda toned down like it is here. Mahaha. I am taking you out to dinner, to our very, very romantic dinner table. You like the muted feel, it feels, yeah. Because if I would, so, let me give you an indication. Let me showcase the type of brightness that we're talking about. This is on a top layer, so I'm not filling in anything really here. So we're talking about brightening it up to this sense. Right? Alright, see you later, Sal. Thanks for popping by. But in the end, you know, it has to be what you like. So if you like the muted, then I'm not gonna go for that one. Then I'm just gonna skip that one. Then I'm gonna keep it, you know, then I'm just gonna render it up. And not change the lighting, or not focus the lighting in that way. It's not changing the lighting really. Being too well, it takes away from the, yeah, that's fair. Okay, then I'm just gonna bring up the light a little bit to keep in tone with the, you know, with like how the dude in the background is, right? Because he has light hitting his face and stuff like that, and this dude stands closer to us, so he will have lighting hitting in that manner as well, just not that it's bright. All right, good. That's what we shall do. Yes. Okay. All right, so I need to prepare a couple of things, but the first thing I need to do, unfortunately, is mute myself for 2 seconds, and I shall be right back. I have returned. Okay. Okay, so that means that I need to use a little bit brighter, but not super bright. You taking your wife anywhere fancy? You know, I wish I had the room to just opt for taking some my wife somewhere fancy today. Just not because it's Valentine's Day, but just for the sake of it. But that is unfortunately today not really possible. Soon. She gets to... Oh no, it's not bad. Fair enough. Whoops. Might be a local Indian place she really likes, or maybe Korean place. It's a surprise to you until later, so technically speaking, she's taking you for dinner. That's alright. I think the thing we had decided on to do today was loaded fries, if I remember correctly. Which is kind of fun and nice. Usually we have like a set menu, like this is what we eat. This is what we eat this week on that day and that day and that day, kinda. And I believe this week Friday was ramen normally. But ramen is like we don't do ramen like, you know, fast food 2-minute ramen thing. Hold a sec. The sound of the music is really loud. There we go. That's better. Hopefully not too low on your end. Ramen is really, really nice. But it's definitely comfort food for us. But it takes a little bit more because we like to make it proper from scratch and all of that jazz. Yeah, I don't mind the instant stuff. It's good. Oh yeah, no, I get it. We buy like the the Korean ramen, the spicy one, and then I don't make it according to the package, and I've taught my my kids how to make it not according to the package, but actually in a better way. But when we make ramen for dinners and stuff, I used to really like make it, you know, like make a 3-day stock and you know, like really proper from, and that's really tasty, and I don't mind doing that one. But the food store we go to just around the corner started selling pre-made stock ramen, specifically ramen stock, which is quite decent. And at that point, there's no need for that one. But it's the condiments really that makes a difference. So. I saw you sent something. I will reply to it later. Yeah, I just saw a smiley, but I assume that you sent more. But I'm gonna pace myself today. Of course I notice. I always notice. But I also miss stuff, so there is that. Man, I was gonna fix it over here. That's what I was gonna do, and I got sidetracked because I put that one up. Here we go. All right, so. Excuse me. Which reminds me, I actually need to sign the message as well. Because, you know. Because I had said that I needed to reply to something. Okay. Something like that. Okay, time to blow my nose again. Yes, the dogs are up here. Moving around a bit. I was wondering why they were up here since the stove was on. Same thought, different side or something. Yeah, try to keep that one a little bit like that. A little bit loose. We're not gonna put our eyes on that specific area that much. So we just need to see that there is stuff happening there. Oops. Oh. Yes. Mm-hmm. Okay. Right, a little bit of a light situation. Okay, and now the next bit. okay. Pretty happy with that one. And then we need to do this. And now it's saving again. But yes, eventually this one will look good as well. It's already looking pretty okay. You are back. Welcome back, Wibbles. I'm busy doing the nitty-gritty of the helmet for a short while. Yes, always paint the nitties. Who knows what's gonna happen with the gritties otherwise? There's no telling what the gritties are gonna do if the nitties aren't painted. And painted well, mind you. Art Magics 101, yes. I'm not happy. Because, of course, why would I be? Up close like this, you can see all of the inconsistencies, but the thing is, it's never gonna show like this. So, we don't care about the inconsistencies at this level. Okay. So I know that this one is pretty gray. And that is, of course, a downside. But we'll get there. On their window? Because that's epic. Woohoo. Okay, I need to look for something. Egglet. Okay. Making mischief is a thing. Okay. Drink water. I have a cold, so I'm I'm drinking water all the time, but the cold is not giving me much leeway, unfortunately. It's being a little bit annoying. Thank you. And it's working. We have now received 100 messages on the stream chat. Thank you, people. Care about my back is nice. Thank you. There, now we're back. In case anyone's wondering why I'm vanished on occasion, it's because I'm blowing my nose, because I have a cold. And we don't want to submit everyone to that. Wasn't it you that were moving, Glyph? Who the hell is moving? It's someone who's moving for their studies. Was it Salbert then? Because he had no idea, neither. I don't remember who it was anymore. Yeah, I thought so too. I'm tired and I have a cold, so I'm not remembering things, but I'm dead certain there was someone who was moving. Yeah. Day 19 of next month. Okay. Fair enough. Also, nice reference. That it is I am moving, removing mask and dropping bombshell. That felt like a that felt like an Allo Allo reference. And if it was, then I got that one. Keen's sharing something about Angron. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but yes, you're gonna go to your new college. Yes, that's what I thought. Nice. No parents' help. Yeah, well. Okay. In a republic with other people. Oh, so like it's like a joint housing, like a dorm with other students. I have positive and negative experiences of that one. Everything has positive and negative experiences, so you know, don't worry about it. But how to draw with the left right brain side. I can recommend something if you want to practice. Something that an amazing artist called Karl Kopinski is doing. He is he's left-handed, but he has been practicing drawing with both hands at the same time. So he draws a portrait from the front, and he draws with both hands at the same time. So it's like the first ones he drew were almost mirror image, like as close to a mirror image as possible. But currently when he draws like that, he draws, you know, there's different things on both sides. And what he does when he does that one is he really practices his brain with that one. It's a really cool thing. It's really cool to see him do that one as well, because he shares it on his Instagram and stuff. Yes. So it's not impossible. You need to practice it though. So, you know, I've only seen him practice that one and showing that one when, you know, things worked out. But, you know, I'm gonna be assuming that he did it loads of times when it didn't really work out as well, because, you know, people who are professional artists, it's very easy to just assume that we do everything right away and it's working out perfect, and you know, but you know, you have to get there as well, and that's practice, and practice takes time and effort and failure, loads of failure. So, you know, but it's a really cool thing to see when he does it. And he has done it on his Instagram. Hold a sec. Let me pull up his Instagram and see if I can share it. I'm fairly certain he does loads and loads of shares of stuff here. Actually, I'm gonna share it straight into the here. You should be able to go straight to his thing with that one. Yep. Karl Kopinski does paintings for, or has been drawing paintings for Games Workshop. As has his brother Stefan Kopinski. Drawing from your imagination is sometimes really hard, even for professional. Yes, it is. This is why we spend a lot of time practice, and why, you know, the notion that you should never use reference is stupid, because most artists use reference, because you don't draw completely from. yeah. So what you do is uh, uh, you draw and draw and draw and draw, and the more you draw, the better you get at it. And when you get better at something, you build up an image reference in your mind, and that is what you pull down through, and that's what people refer to when they go like draw from imagination. Because what you do is instead of having to look for a reference and put it next to your painting, you have it inside your head already because you've drawn it so much. The big boy is just an ultramarine, and this down here, this dude standing there all brooding and stuff, that's Morior. So I'm gonna blow my nose again. I'm gonna be trying to go for half an hour longer, and then we'll see if I can continue after that one or not, but my head is a bit heavy, so I'm trying. There we go, back. Scaring the bejeebies out of the doggos. All right. Yeah, no. I'm not trying. I'm not pushing myself. I'm not. That's the opposite of what I'm doing. I'm just saying that. Right now it feels okay, but I'm going for half an hour, and then we'll see. And then if I go longer, then I'm still gonna pick like another time frame, and then we'll see after that one. No worries. Steven Zapata. Ah, God, I need to remember. Oh, bastards. That's a name that I know. Oh, yeah, no, I know him. I know his work. I like his stuff. Steven Zapata makes fantastic stuff, actually. I haven't watched super much of his, but it's very organic, and I like that one. I like organic stuff. By the way, I forgot to say that today is SWEARY Friday, and
boom, baby!
but like I said, I'm gonna go for half an hour longer. We're gonna try to go for half an hour longer, and then we see how it goes. Yeah. This is the goal right now. Half an hour more. Whoops, that was not good. I need to go like that, I think. Is it? Yeah. So yeah, so traditional art is, so you have, when you draw from imagination, there are two things that you can do that really works. But both of those things still demand a fair amount of practice, right? If you have a bunch of knowledge and you use that one when you paint from imagination, or or you have a lot of knowledge and you use that one to draw things that are surrealistic. So a lot of his art is human bodies morphing together. Well, not everything, but a bunch of it is human bodies morphing together. And was the first one I saw was like it's like a huge tree / grove with people coming out of it, and then you have like it's a tree, I think. In the tree there are faces poking out and stuff like that. That's surrealistic, right? And those things are, you still need to know what you're doing when you draw those things, but it is easier to it's easier to draw surrealistic things convincingly as long as you have the background knowledge, as long as you know your anatomy, as long as you, because when you know your anatomy, when you know the motif, the things that you're drawing, then you know the rules, the frameworks behind it, and you can make it believable even if it is something completely wild. Take like, what's the dude name? Escher. Escher is fantastic with that one because he was fantastic with that one because everything was based upon mathematics. So, you know, and yet, you know, you have things that, because I don't know if you know Escher, but who is this bot? I don't know who bot is. Restream bot. So Mother of Dhaka is watching on YouTube and replying through YouTube, and Restream bot makes it so that you get the messages that she posts into Twitch, and for those ones who watch on YouTube, they see your messages as Restream bot Glyph. No, it's the Restream bot that helps sharing it between. So that we all can share the moment together. Mother of Dhaka is definitely not a bot. Mother of Dhaka is... No. Mother of Dhaka is one of the persons behind this channel, so... Oh. This is true. Okay. Sorry, I'm just gonna pick up a little bit with this one for a second. Because I was losing speed. I would like to see, yes, so I would also like to see a bot express the fineries of Albrecht Dürer. That would be interesting. You want more Your Invictus on the 50 euros? I can do that one right now. Dude. There's not even a... No takesy backsies. I know you're a man of your word. I'm just saying, this is... I almost said that's not even difficult, but that's not what I'm gonna say, because that would imply that I'm taking advantage of you, and I'm not taking advantage of you at all. You're taking advantage of me. Stop it. Or something. You paid 50 euro for Gilman to smoke a blunt, yes. I'm gonna tone down this light here a little bit, because this light here is very much an effect of the flare of the gun. And I'm gonna put that on the layer where the gun is, so you know things will come back. That's sad. What did you say? Morior Invictus, right? Yes. This I can do. Okay, so we're toning down the reds a little bit here again. But not too much. Still need to have it. Right, that was the wrong color. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna have to return to the skeletal part of this one because it's okay. Okay, so we need to make this one turn a little bit more. Dude, I'm adding it now. I'm okay with it. I'm okay with adding it. I'm trying my best to make things fun. More blowing your nose. Yes. Okay. I know you don't. I don't know. I know I don't have to fix this one today. I'm aware. You know, don't worry about it. It's just fun. Just adding some fun to my painting time. Okay, the question is this one gonna be visible? I'm not sure it's gonna show proper like that. Ooh, that was not what I intended. What the hell? Oh, there we go. Oh, that was freaky. Let's save before something else freaky happens. Okay, so this is the actual size. But if I go, this is 100%, but if I go in here, you can see that it's kind of pixelated, right? How big is this one? I need to take a look at it. Let's look at the image resolution. 300. Okay, that's good to know. And now we take a look at how actually big it is. That's big though. Okay, I think I want to make it a little bit bigger so that it actually is possible to see it and possible to paint it. Let's see what happens if we do. If I do this one double the size, that's gonna be humongous. But if I do it 1.5 and we save this one as a test. It would be nice if you... No. That's not okay. That's okay. It's not going to be that one. It's a question of whether I can actually make this one reliably... with my... Oh, that's actually not that bad. Let's try if I make this one... Hold a sec. Let's try and make it twice the size and see what gives. And then save that one, because this I could definitely fix. Let's save as, yeah. Let's just save over down. There is no difference whatsoever. Okay, that's one I can actually do. Because now if I go to this size, I can paint it nicer. You see how I can make those slightly more visible? This is Sparta or something. And none of the other things actually get really ruined by that one. So that's good. No, what I did with this one was I did not increase the DPI. I increased the size of it. If I increase the DPI, then it's a multiplier that is far bigger than this one. So I just made it twice the size. So instead of being, what was like? Because you guys can't see this one, I assume. No, you can. So instead of being whatever that one is, 4,300 pixels high, tall, and 3,000 something wide, it is now this size. And that is in pixels, I thought. If I change this one to centimeters, so instead of being, right, inches, let's change to inches so it's easier. It is now going to be 22 inches and 22.4 inches wide and 28.67 inches tall. But that one is at this resolution. So it just means that you can actually increase the resolution somewhat without it looking too pixelated. So if I 200, then you can see that there's like on this side you can see the pixelations, right? On this side you can't really see the pixelation because I can paint it out nicer. So I can actually fix this one and make it look nicer and neater. And this does not change anything on my end really. It just, you know, because I haven't gotten super far with this one. Anywhere where I would need to fix the edges, like this part, I haven't done that one yet. So, you know, this part I was fixing the edges earlier, and I kind of still, want some of these odd rougher edges because they help to drive home that sensation of it's a painting. But art magics. But when it came down to the text, it was really obvious. So then we fix it. Oh. I will paint over it, and I will do this one. I was just looking to see how well it would look. Right. I am going to be off shortly as well. It's getting a little bit heavy for me, this one. And then we need to stop. But we got quite some space done today. I shall save this one now as $20. And then let's do a time lapse. Whilst I still have my faculties around. Where am I? Here we are. Okay, so now it's gonna look weird in the beginning because it's gonna look way smaller. Because I changed the size. Or maybe not. Ew. Interesting. Okay, so that's cool actually. It didn't change the size on the time lapse. Cool. All right. Have a great weekend. I probably will stream on Sunday, unless I get really, really ill. We'll see. I'm not making promises, but you know. Mario and I will reply to you in a little while. I need a bit. But yeah, take care. Enjoy your weekend. Enjoy everyone's Valentine's Day or Chocolate Day tomorrow, whichever. Take care. Bye bye.